Welcome to Shower Party episode 28. Hey, why was why was 28 for 27?
26, 27, 28, 29.
Oh, baby,
30.
we got that, didn't we?
30.
Boom.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Looks up. I'm Liam Salvage.
I'm Brandon.
And we're gonna have a gay old time today.
I'm so excited to be here, man.
Yeah.
With my good pal, my best pal. I'm just happy to see you. You know.
Yeah, me too.
Week 28. It couldn't get any better than this.
I know it's more than half a year.
That is.
Actually, I think this is half a year. Actually.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
6 months.
Okay. Yeah.
Boy, and we got one more in us.
Yep, and then we're done. Forever.
Our goal was 29, so.
Why was 28 to 29?
Because of 29, 28, 27?
Yeah.
Yeah.
30, 31, 32.
I wanted to start it off. I saw some interesting things on TikTok last night. I was up until about 5 a.m.
Okay, that sounds about right for you.
Yeah, I woke up at 11, so pretty good. Feeling pretty free.
Pretty refreshing night right
A
there.
very refreshing night.
So when did you crawl in bed and start watching TikToks?
I didn't watch the life the whole time. I watched for about like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I watched TikToks.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I crawled into bed around 3:15ish.
Okay.
And then I perused Twitter, checked all of our statistics on the podcast.
And how are the stats looking?
Not too good.
Okay, yeah. Could be worse though.
We've gone down the past couple of weeks. I think it's because we've been making too many numbers jokes. I think they're...
Damn. We already did it though.
They come in and they're like, is this the whole... They just make fun of numbers the entire...
It's a numbers podcast, but in the worst way.
Yeah. But I was on TikTok and I saw a live. And...
Alive what? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, live. And it looks like this. I'm going to show the screen here in a second. Here, if you're on video, this is what it looked like.
What's going on with those kids, man?
Well, if you, I think there's a trend going on because I saw this a couple times.
What's going on with those?
I think there's a trend where that people go onto Fiverr, which is where you can pay people to do stuff.
Yeah.
And I think they're paying families with deformed children, like this little kid with that weird arm.
Oh, I didn't even see the arm, man.
And they beg.
Yeah,
on camera.
Yeah, I've seen the lives where it's just people begging for money and they have some sort of like deformity or like something going on.
But I think people are just paying other people to be disabled and be like, give us money, please help. And then I think it's only like a 20-minute video because no one's going to sit there and watch this for more than 20 minutes, so they probably just loop it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody's going to sit there and watch it for more than like a minute. Yeah. Let's be real. But you could tell those kids are homemade, man. Wow.
Yeah, they are definitely homemade.
Wow.
Those are not designer children.
Those are some lookers right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that one, but I did see I don't know what it's called, but the guy had like the larger like
the elephantitis or whatever.
Yeah, like on his face. I don't know if it's elephantitis, but he had like the larger like sacs or like whatever, like kind of like hanging down. Yeah, like he had those on his face, and he had like a logo and everything. So I think he was like a streamer, or like that was a goal. But the part that threw me off was not at all his face. It was the fact that, from what I could tell from the chat, was that it was his sister that was behind him, like giving him a massage.
That's a little odd.
Like just rubbing the dude's shoulders, and then he was like swearing about whatever game he was playing, but like he wasn't even showing the game. Like it was just him getting massaged by his sister. Now I didn't stay for more than a minute, so I don't know how long it lasted, but
that is fun. But people aren't liking these number jokes that we throw out there.
Okay, let's be real. They have to like the number jokes.
I don't think they do. And so here's what we have to do.
It's gotta be some of the wittiest stuff we come up with.
We have to start off each episode with deformed children, telling them to watch the entire thing.
Okay.
Or we can have an actual deformed child on.
I don't know about that. No.
Well, the good thing is this is mostly an audio format, So,
right, yeah.
So they might have to also have like a lisp or a stutter.
Right, I was going to say we need an audio issue child. Like, I don't even know what you would call that. I don't think there's a name for somebody who has...
Tongue disabled?
Like speaking problems? I don't know.
Speech impediment, that's what it's called.
Speech impediment. There
People with speech impediment.
Yeah. Or we just get like a like a foreign person on, you know? They just speak a different language, and we can't communicate.
Do you know any dual Spanish?
Hola, me llamo Brandon.
You get any more?
Es que Liam es bueno en el cama.
I'm good at what?
I asked, are you good in bed?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cool. I don't know.
Actually, no, I fell asleep at 5 a.m., so I'm probably not good in bed.
You're probably not good in bed, yeah.
I do not have a good time in bed.
Yeah, I could tell by looking at you, bro.
Or we could deform you.
What do you mean deform me?
Which arm do you not like the most? You're left-handed, so I can just...
I am left-handed.
Break your right arm real fast? Like that kid had like the weird arm.
Well, yeah, but I don't want that.
Yeah.
Like you could do that, but I don't want that.
Do you want to do well?
Yeah, I'd rather go with a speech impediment. Like, just give me a really bad stutter.
I don't think we're allowed to do that. I think we can't make fun of people with speech impediments.
Why not?
You could develop one.
Yeah, I'll just develop a
stutter. Get brain damage.
Just hit me really hard on the head, man.
Is there a way to
a couple of times.
Induce a stroke?
I mean, there's got to be. I don't know if... I feel like there's a chance that you could induce one.
Yeah.
Just with blunt force, I guess. I don't know.
We block a couple arteries or something. All right. That was a fun chat. I think people would like that. They think they like that conversation a little bit more than the numbers.
Like if I drink like a ton of caffeine, I'm probably just leaning towards like heart attack or something like that. I could probably take some pills or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out, man.
If we just kill one of us and we just have a memorial on one side.
Yeah.
For each episode, I think that could be pretty good.
We'll just get the little headshot of you. And then after I headshot you. Yeah, and have like little flowers around it.
Yeah.
Get you a little lei.
Aloha.
Aloha. Yeah, I need you to record some funny soundboard bits.
Yeah.
You just going aloha. Like uh-oh.
That's a time traveler.
Yeah, true.
And that's a Forrest Gump moment. Remember that one?
God, we're not bringing that back.
That's a Lieutenant Dan moment.
I thought that was dead. I thought that was over, man.
Yeah, I still regret not having Forrest Gump in every episode. So,
well,
speaking of Hawaii,
don't start now.
Flags will be flown at half staff on December 7th in remembrance of the Pearl Harbor bombing. Boy, that was a real Hawaiian punch.
God, that was so stupid. It wasn't a punch at all, but yeah.
This was a punch in the boat.
Punch in the boat, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people died that day.
I know, it was a real Hawaiian punch.
Okay. I think it was... I read a story about some people getting trapped in a boat, and I think it was from, like, Pearl Harbor. But,
there's still bodies in that boat down there, submarines and such.
Yeah, I think there was a boat that had sunk or something. I don't know. What I remember from the story is like some people got trapped like in a room, they couldn't get out, and like they had like some rations in there or whatever, but like the people couldn't go save them yet, and they just heard them like days and days after like beating on the walls and shit. So I don't know how they heard them. So it must not have been sunken, but it took them like a month to die with their rations and everything in complete darkness in a room with like 3 other guys just pissing and shitting everywhere, you know?
Maybe it was a submarine that could only sub. It couldn't marine up.
What?
Because that's why they could like live down there, right? Because they were...
That's why they call it a submarine, because it subs down and marines up.
Is it called marining when they come up?
I don't know.
It might be.
It's not called subbing when they go down.
Where are they going?
They're going They're going sub sea level.
Yeah. See?
But that's you can't just say, "Hey, oh my God, that submarine's subbing over there."
I think
Look at it sub, dude. It's subbing.
Even though it sounded dumb, I think I'm right because it's called a submarine, meaning they're going under the marine, which is the water.
Yeah.
So submarine. So when they marine, it's above water because they're not. No, they're no longer submarine.
You can't just say that they're marining.
Why? Because technically it would be right.
No.
They went submarine, and now they're coming up, and they're marine.
They're in the submarine, though.
Yeah, because they're submarine. Yeah. Marine is the water.
Well, yeah, I mean, what is the definition? Like, yeah, it's just water, I guess.
Yeah. So when they come up,
like
they're
life,
marine.
You know? They're not just marine if they come up.
They're marining.
No, they're not.
If they're going up, they're in the process of marining. I think I'm right on this. As dumb as it sounds, I think I'm right.
You can't just say that shit.
Okay. Submarine is the name. So when they go under water, they're submarine. If they're up, they're marine. What are you looking up? What are you even Googling to figure this out? The definition of marine?
Okay, marining, just present participle of marine.
Okay, what does marine mean?
Of the sea.
Oh. Not under the sea.
Right, but I'm saying you can't say that them going up is called marining because it has nothing to do with surfacing.
But they're no longer submarine.
No, just because they're in the water doesn't mean you could just say, "Hey, they're marine now."
They're in the process of becoming marine, so they're
honestly, even if they're still under the water, I'd still call them marine because they're in the damn water.
But it's submarine. Why would they be called a submarine?
There's water still below them, though.
Yeah, but they're in the water, like all the way underneath. They're submerged.
Yeah, they're submerged in the water.
In the marine.
Okay, dude. You can't say that marining is going up.
I'm going to bring this to the forefront. I'm going to start saying...
Who are you going to ask
that boat
about this?
is marining out there. I'm going to say shit like that now.
It sounds like it really should work, but I'm not convinced.
I think it sounds dumb, but I think I might be right on this.
You're not right.
Give us a fun fact joke.
Yeah, you're never right, actually. Oh, you want to give me a lead-in, Liam?
Here is Brandon Sanders on the Shower Party Podcast giving us a certified fun fact. You can find the Shower Party Podcast on YouTube, Apple Music, and Spotify. And now, here's Brandon.
Hey guys, glad to be here. Did you know the hardest working muscle in your body is the heart? Pumps more than 2,000 gallons of blood a day and beats 35 million times a year. I always thought my hand was the hardest working muscle with how much I use that thing for pumping and beating.
I was going to do a spit take.
He spit
I didn't want to spit on you.
He spit took it.
Unprompted.
Yeah, you could have spit on me, dude. That's fine.
Nah, it was gross that one time we did it.
It would have been funny. You're the one who's bothered by, spit, you know?
But you have to sit here for like an hour with spit all over your face. What was the punchline of that one again? I was too worried about the spit take. I actually didn't hear the punchline.
Oh my god. All right, yeah. Blah, blah. Heart's the hardest working muscle. 2,000 gallons of blood a day. 35 million times a year. I always thought my hand was the hardest working muscle with how much I use that thing for pumping and beating.
That's good.
Particularly my dick, usually. Pumping that thing.
Do you think it'd be funnier if it was your wife that you were pumping and beating?
No, I wouldn't pump my wife.
God, I can't wait to get a wife and not have sex with her.
Dude, that's probably gonna be my favorite part about having a wife.
Not having sex
is being like, so honey, you're looking divine tonight, and she's like, Brandon, no, you're sleeping on the couch. Like, don't touch me.
No, it's gonna be a choice to not have sex with your wife. Your wife is like, please, honey, it's been 3 months, and you're like, no,
that's facts.
You're ugly.
Well, no, I'm not going to marry an ugly person.
No, you think she's attractive, but you don't want to have sex with her.
I'm not going to marry an ugly lady, okay?
You might.
No.
And sometimes it's not your decision.
I wouldn't. What do you mean it's not my decision?
Sometimes you're just at the end, and you're like, damn, there's no one out here for me. And you're like, oh, Mildred has been single for about 40 years.
She sounds like she would be single with that name. Yeah. Mildred?
Mildred is a very single, fat name.
Dude. So speaking of like pumping and beating my dick, I'd be doing that sometimes.
Yeah? When was the last time you did it?
Probably a couple years ago.
So it's funny because you won't have sex with your wife, and you also won't even touch yourself.
Right, no, because I think penises are gross. At first, I was going to be like, man, maybe I'll fit in with you if I just say that I do pump and beat my penis. Yeah. But I can't lie, man.
You know what? It might actually be you're saving your wife from all the nasty penises out there by not having sex with her as well. So you're keeping her away from every penis. She can't cheat on you. And...
See, that's a good plan, but she could still cheat on me. That's the thing.
She's not allowed.
Right. I mean, she's not allowed, but she still could. Right. Like, she's going to face the consequences. We both know that well.
What are the consequences?
I mean, you don't have to ask.
It's the implication.
It's implied.
Yeah.
It's implied. Yeah.
A lot of pumping and beating. If she doesn't follow your direction.
No, I wouldn't harm my wife. As long as she just listens to what I say,
Yeah.
No, I think domestic abuse isn't funny. So why would you laugh at that? God, you piece of
my
shit.
wife's a real submarine.
What does that mean?
In bed.
She just sinks into the bed.
We have a water bed, so she just...
She wakes you up in the morning and just like her eyes pop out from the bed. She's like, honey, time to get up.
Here's the next very good news joke. First Lady signaled that Joe Biden is ready for a 2024 run. The only run he's ready for is the one to the bathroom. His victory lap will be to the store for some celebratory prune juice.
Yeah, he would drink prune juice.
So he can poop more.
Yeah.
Because he made it to the bathroom, so he gets to celebrate by shitting his pants.
By shitting more. Yeah.
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 Did you like that one?
I did like that one.
How could I have done it better, do you think?
That's really tough. I think it was pretty solid from the start, Yeah, he probably just shouldn't run.
You think?
Is my only thought, yeah.
For anything.
Yeah, anything. Anything at all.
Yeah.
I'm afraid he might just shatter like his legs if he gets moving a little bit too fast, Yeah. They might just snap, man.
That was a good one. That was good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
You only hear these kind of funny jokes on a shower party. I think we did our best when we had Michael Dickens on and we wrote these jokes. I think we should just read these every time. You just want to reread those? Yeah, you want to read this one?
No, I don't. I don't want to read that one. See, I feel like the reason that those were good is because I know, like, at least for me, like, I wanted to
have him
make
say shit.
Michael say some really heinous stuff, you know? Or, well, when I looked in my joke book for the jokes, it was like, what's the worst ones I can give him?
Yeah.
But I lost my joke book, so...
me too. I've been just relying on facts.com recently.
Yeah, 101 fun facts for... No, I'm not going to read that one. That one's fucked, man. I can't believe they put that in a book.
I know. I can't really believe it either. People
definitely racially motivated.
People with homes are taxed enough every time they go to a gas station, and a shelter seeker is counting out $2.94 in nickels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you really did want to read another one of those.
I didn't want to read any one except for that one, to be honest. I don't think...
You proud of that one?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was my least favorite one in there, but
was it?
I didn't want to read the other ones.
That's fair.
You got another a fact joke?
Oh, yeah.
The fact jokes have really been killing. A lot of audience interaction saying, wow, Brandon, keep telling us those fact jokes.
People are like, I cannot get enough of these fact jokes. If only you had like 20 of them in an episode. Yeah. They said, actually get Liam off the show. Make it fact jokes with Brandon. Yeah, that's all they want.
They've really been saying that not only is it fun to learn new fun facts.
Right.
But also it's fun to have a joke attributed with that fun fact.
Right. A little hee-hee, a little ha-ha. But really, at the end of the day, what are we doing? We're learning.
But they did say that sometimes they're too funny. So,
okay. Yeah.
So sometimes they want just the facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually, I do have one for that.
Oh, okay.
So I can help you out. I was going to go for my really funny one. It was going to get everybody laughing, chuckling, ha-ha, hee.
They did say sometimes they were too funny. So
yeah, here, I'll keep it straightforward here. Speaking of me being left-handed, the origin of the word sinister reflects a historical bias against left-handed people. Actually, did you know that?
Really?
This is true.
Okay.
It's a fact. The people say they're true. It comes from the Latin word for left, which was also seen to be unlucky or evil. Yeah, I mean, no joke, really. I'm just Wanted to let you know that I'm a vassal of the devil. So
vassal.
I'm a vassal for the devil. Yeah.
I'm a vassal.
You could say vassal.
Yeah. That's
Why are you
good.
harassing me for saying vassal?
That's good fun. Do you guys like that one? You guys like getting a fun fact?
You guys like that fun fact, huh? You like that shit? Did you learn something? Good.
You can submit your own shower thoughts on.
Yeah, we
we
haven't had any shower thoughts, dude.
So if you want to really
put our boys quit on us, man.
Yeah, it's been about 7 episodes since the last shower thought.
Partly
our fault because we ran out of them after like episode 10.
Yeah, we did. We just relied on other people for shower thoughts at that point.
So you can submit them at showerpartypod@gmail.com or leave a comment. Up to you. You can choose to do whatever you would like.
But just make sure you leave one.
We need
you.
Shower facts.
Dude, shower facts. That's what I'd be doing every week, you know?
Okay.
Oh, man. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spit a news joke, bro.
I lost my spot. This one's not. This is also not a joke. This is just some news.
Yeah.
If you want to hear this one, I thought it was a very funny headline. San Francisco backtracks on plan to allow police robots to use a deadly force.
Yeah. Probably was not a good idea in the first place.
Yeah. Do you think they had a shade sensor?
I mean, it had. Okay, listen. Like when the police are investigating something,
mm-hmm.
like let's say it's a good police officer, right? Like no biases. There's like it's just a regular old guy,
mm-hmm.
you know. I'm pretty sure on his sheet of like filling out the incident report, whatever he has to fill out, pretty sure it asks for the ethnicity on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like I would assume that in the robots they would put it in there just so that it had the information, right? Like, that seems logically what a police station would do, but then also take advantage of that fact, you know?
Yeah. Like we haven't shot enough people this year. We need to up that number.
Mm-hmm.
So, real high.
And who are they going to go for?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just think it's funny. What is the police? Is it like, have you seen on college campuses the little robots that drive meals?
Yeah.
Do you think they look like that with just a gun taped on the front?
It's just got a tiny little like baby hand with a gun.
Because they can't handcuff anybody, so
right.
It almost immediately would have to go to deadly force because it doesn't have hands to handcuff somebody.
That's its only option, really.
The only way to be like if you make someone put their hands in there and it handcuffs you automatically, but they're not going to do that, so it's immediately going to go to deadly force.
Well, I mean, you might get one or two guys that are going to be like, "Damn, this guy got me.
Yeah,
I got to go in," you know.
Deadly force would be the first option for that thing because there's nothing else it can do.
It really is. Maybe it could ram the guy and try to like knock him out, but even that's still force. You know?
Yeah,
it's not shooting the guy, but you know.
That is a good workaround though, because you know how they go on paid leave whenever they shoot an unarmed person.
Mm-hmm.
Now the robot, they just terminate him.
No, they just turn him off and then turn him back on.
Damn it, this guy needs reset.
Our bad, guys.
We have a new update for him. He just didn't get the update yet.
Yeah, he didn't get the update yet.
Yeah.
We tried to remove the shade sensor with this last one, but
didn't work for some reason.
Did not work.
Still has some weird biases that we need to work out. But it's learning. It's learning in the field. The robot is no longer being paid, but he is still working.
He's still working just for free.
Yeah, he's doing it for the love of the game.
This is slave labor, unfortunately.
Yeah. No, he loves it.
Do you think robots are gonna have rights? Like one day?
Well, they have like that new Google AI thing where it like actually kind of talks back. It learns based on other shit on the internet. Yeah. But it actually talks back and like has a conversation with you. That's And they have certain ethics that they won't do to it because there's just like moral ethics that each person has. Okay. They're like, we won't purposely be mean to it or test on it without asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So I mean, they have like some form of rights, but like like I'm talking like in the future, right? Mm-hmm. Like let's say
they don't have rights. Like there's robots. Like ethics, like the morality of the person working on it. But
like let's say we all get like robot servants in our house. Mm-hmm. I feel like that day will come, you know?
Yeah, but
when we all just use robots to do mundane tasks, right?
If it fucks up, I want the option.
To do what?
To beat it.
I mean, honestly, it can't feel pain, right?
It's supposed to be a punching bag for domestic abuse. If anything, we can get less domestic abuse out there with a punching bag that is a servant in the house. That's
true, man. And you could get like a cushy model so that it hurts your hand less instead of just punching metal.
Oh, I think you want to punch metal. You get the aggression out real fast. The pain gets it out of you, you know?
I mean, yeah, but like with how much I'm going to be punching that thing, like I'm going to have bloody knuckles for weeks.
Boy, my wife will be happy.
She will be, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm excited for the future, you know? What a good time that's going to be.
No, the question is it do you want it to be a female or a male?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me.
Oh, okay.
I'll throw it out
age
on
range?
either. Huh?
Age range? Because they're going to display a certain age range.
Right. It's not like they have an age, technically, but yeah, probably toddler.
Oh, you're just going to beat up a toddler every day? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Easy to throw around. It's the smaller model. Probably cheaper, too. So if you break it accidentally, you can get a new one pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll just toss them against a wall. That'll be fun. Dude.
Pick them up by the ankles.
By the ankles. Yeah.
Kind of like using them like a fly swatter.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's actually a nice little feature.
Built-in fly swatter?
Built-in fly swatter, and it's just
his
body. Yeah.
That's good.
What age range are you going for?
I was thinking around 25. Then maybe I could try to fight back a little bit, but I can still overpower
Male, female?
I don't really care. Okay, I don't see gender that way. You know?
I don't see gender. Mm-hmm. I'm blind to gender, for sure.
I don't really see it that way. I see everybody as equal, so I'll beat whoever I want.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Well, they don't have rights, so, I mean, it doesn't matter if you beat them. So.
That's true. All right, so that was a fun little talk.
Can't wait for robots, man.
Runoff. What?
Okay, but like for real, in the future with robots, if we ever get to the like Real Steel level of
like the fighting movie.
Yeah, the boxing movie, dude. That is, I would be so into that shit. Like that movie was fucking tight. You can't tell me it wasn't a great movie.
I've never seen it.
What the fuck is? All right.
Is that your homework is to watch Time Traveler's Wife?
Yeah,
mine is to watch Real Steel.
That's a deal right there. Because that movie fucking bangs, dude.
Well, I'll be in North Carolina for 10 days. We're recording this one early.
Just watch it.
I'm just gonna watch movies all day long.
Okay. Has Rachel seen it?
Probably not.
Yeah, she's got to watch it too, man.
Well, I'm gonna be in
it's a family-friendly movie.
I'm just gonna be at home alone for 8 hours a day while she's at work.
Well, yeah, but when she comes back,
so I'm just gonna be watching movies all day long.
You're gonna have 8 hours of watching movies by yourself, and then she's gonna come back.
We're gonna watch 5 more.
You gotta watch some movies with me, pal. I've been doing so much with you guys.
God, watching movies with a girl is sometimes it's annoying because because I say like, hey, you want to watch this one? And she's like, no. And I say, you want to watch this one? And she says, no. And I say, do you want to watch this one? She says, no. Finally, I'm like, you could just pick now. And she's like, no, I want you to pick. And I'm like, okay, let's watch this then. And she's like, well, now she has to double down because I picked in one after she said that. And she's like, okay, let's watch it. That happened last night. We watched Bullet Train, the new Brad Pitt movie.
Yeah.
And she enjoyed it. My recommendations are good.
Wow, dude. That's annoying that you had to go through the whole
shebang.
The whole shebang just to get down to, no, I want you to pick. And you're like, okay, then I'm picking.
No.
If you want me to pick, then let me pick. Well, I'm glad it worked out, though. It was a good movie.
She actually didn't say, I want you to pick. She was more like, I said, do you just want to pick? And she's like, no. And I was like, all right, you want to watch this one? And she said no again. Then I picked another one. She said yes.
Oh, so you're just lying.
It was funnier if, the plight of women. That one was more relatable. The actual quote of being like, I want you to pick. Because that's basically what she said. And
he's really making it look bad out here.
Yeah. She watched.
What a piece.
She watched one of the other episodes and where we talked about her seeing that large horse penis and how.
Oh yeah.
How much of I didn't like. She didn't listen to that part.
Oh really?
Whenever we talk about fucking horses, she starts fast forwarding for some reason. I don't know why.
Dude, what? Those are the best parts.
I know.
Oh, she's skipping over the horse fucking.
And the frog fucking. She didn't like when I started ribbiting.
I mean, I don't blame her for that one. I was severely uncomfortable. Too. Yeah, that was.
But it was just me saying that you should jerk off on the back of a horse.
I mean, yeah, I would, man.
Have you jerked off at work yet?
No.
That was your homework.
I told you I
You
wouldn't.
have 2 bits of homework.
Okay, I'm going to listen. I'm going to watch The Time Traveler's Wife. I
at
will
work,
do that
while jerking off.
Okay, I could watch it at work. But I'm not going to jerk off at work.
Okay.
I'm just not going to.
I'm gonna. If you don't do it, I'm gonna email your boss saying that you have been.
Okay.
So you better
she's
do it.
She's gonna get a message from you.
Yeah.
Who she probably will recognize the name if your name's in there.
No, it's gonna be from the different email.
Well, then it's anonymous, and she's gonna be like, okay.
It's gonna be from unsuspectingman@gmail.com.
Dude, who is that? Who the fuck is that?
Unsuspecting man.
Unsuspecting. That's a joke because like back in I think it was middle school, I made that Gmail account.
Yeah.
And it's unsuspectingman@gmail, but I spelled unsuspecting wrong.
He spells it UNSESPECTING. Man.
Okay, we get it.
If you want to email him, you can email him at unsuspectingman@gmail.com.
Man. Yep.
So please email Brandon with whatever you want to send him.
Send me some nice hot horse pictures, please.
Yeah, actually, if you do email him some weird stuff so we have something to talk about. Harass him.
You should probably email me a free copy of The Time Traveler's Wife so I can watch it. That's totally not a virus.
Send him your HBO password, HBO Max password, so he can watch it.
Do that.
Yeah.
I like that one. I'll have plenty to watch then, huh?
I think it's your turn for a fact joke.
Dude, I was really just... I didn't want to show you up with all these fact jokes. Did you know, Liam, did you know this?
Probably.
No, you didn't know this. According to recent research, the human nose can distinguish at least 1 trillion different odors. Out of those trillion, my favorite has to be your mom's taint.
That's good.
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
Smells pretty good.
No?
A lot of poop in there. A lot of poop. Yeah.
You ever gotten poop in your taint?
I mean, like... Not really, because it's not like I wipe back to front or anything, but like, I mean, I've had poops that have been like a little explosive, and it's like kind of gotten up there, and I'm like, wipe there just in case, you know.
I had some pretty explosive diarrhea before you came.
Did you?
I didn't poop all morning, and I usually poop about 4 or 5 times a day.
Which is insane.
Yeah. So I got up. I was writing some of these jokes. These are great jokes. You know what's great is I will have 10 days to just write jokes.
Mm-hmm. I'll also have 10 days to write jokes, but I'm probably just going to watch The Time Traveler's Wife. And that's it.
We can do a whole episode about The Time Traveler's Wife if you'd watch it.
I mean, I would say that we could, but we already did like half an episode on it.
Yeah, well, no, we only did 15 minutes on it. We only did a fourth of an episode.
We still got 45 minutes. Okay.
But we can do we could just start watching movies and just doing a whole hour on those movies.
Yeah, honestly, we're movie review comedians now.
We have 2 options here. All right, Brandon?
Mm-hmm.
We can either go into more, like, less effort. We can go less effort.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can put a lot more effort in.
Right.
Which one do you want to do?
Dude, you know me. I'm in it for all of our great fans out there.
Mm-hmm.
I want what's best for them. So I'm going less effort all the way.
I think it might be funnier if we go less effort. You know?
Funnier for us. Yeah.
You know, we should just try one where we don't prepare anything and see what we pop up with.
Honestly, that might be kind of entertaining.
Yeah. It just might be just a conversation instead of like talking about things.
Right, yeah. Let's do it.
All right.
Next episode. Or no.
2 episodes. Because we're going to have 10 days to write, so we have to do that full effort on.
We'll do full effort for next one.
Yeah.
And then no effort for the one after. And then do a little comparison. See what turns out best.
We do have a couple good ideas for high effort episodes. I've had a couple. No one watches this far in, so I can just tell them the basic idea, and then they'll be surprised when it actually happens.
Well, I don't know if anybody's going to be...
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody's going to hear this far or be surprised.
Exactly. So,
yeah, true.
First, I wanted to do a Family Guy-esque episode where it's all us in conversation, saying it's like that one time that blah 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 happened, and we actually do the cutscene.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
And then we have to have a couple of the cutaways or just like super low quality.
Yeah.
And like super fucking fried, like the audio's just shit.
Yes.
I like those Family Guy clips, you know? It's like I'm not laughing because Family Guy's funny, but it is one of those times that loud is funny, you know?
Yeah.
It's just Peter fucking screaming, dude. You see like 3 pixels on screen. God.
Very funny.
That's good stuff.
Option number 2 is we go full local access television,
which I lean towards that.
I am very excited to try to do that. Where it's like VCR quality video, and we have a random sketch that's like weird as hell right in the middle.
Or we could just make the whole thing weird as hell.
Yeah, that would be fun too.
For sure, I'm a fan of like putting the weird ass sketch in the middle, or even just making weird sketches just for the hell of it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I have an idea for a weird one that I actually want to film. I'm gonna write it this week.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah.
The fans are gonna hear.
Yeah.
Watch out there, buddy. Watch out
all
there.
10 of them.
All 10 of them.
We have, I want to do one episode of Full Puppet.
Yeah. We'll do that for sure.
I just want a dummy.
Yeah, you just want a ventriloquist dummy?
I just want to be
a dummy or a puppet?
A ventriloquist dummy, right?
I don't know.
I think it's different. A puppet is more furry, right?
The puppet, you do the...
Can you learn that? Can you learn how to
sick
do it?
If you just put me on like a little like step stool on the side and I'm just like...
That would be dope as hell. Can you go to school to learn how to do this?
I don't think I need to take any classes. Like I can...
Learn it online?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, I could just like watch some YouTube videos and they can tell me the techniques. I'll just practice, you know?
Okay.
Give it a try.
That's pretty dope.
That would be funny, man. I feel like are those going to be more or less expensive, you think?
I think I think you just buy a dummy and add those strings to it. Right?
Hey, listen. I have no experience in this field. I have no idea what people are doing.
I can't speak on it.
I have no info in that realm.
Is it your turn for you just did a fact joke.
Yeah, I just did a fact joke, pal.
A local woman tattooed her eyeballs purple and blue and is now going blind. Funny, I make my wife's eyes purple and blue all the time and she's never complained about blindness. It's funny because I said funny. I said funny in there.
Dude, you got to stop with the domestic abuse.
Yeah.
Do we need to have a real talk here, Liam?
I think the issue with all these jokes, we're going to OD moment, is that I've been on a hot streak with stand-up. I've been doing well for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
Like I've been being on a hot streak.
Dude, you're going to love this. Every time you go up to one of those open mics, you're fucking slaughtering the audiences, dude. You're tearing it up. You're assassinating them. You're assassinating the audience.
Let me tell you, my 5 minutes has been pretty okay the past couple of weeks. But I think now there's too much pressure to write a good joke so that it can fit in with the other jokes I'm telling that are good.
Right.
So now I just write bad jokes. I think I just need to write a bunch of bad jokes, tell them, do real bad for about 3 or 4 months.
That's a long time.
I think I need it.
Okay. Now this is going to be harsh, Liam, but you're saying there's a lot of pressure already?
There's not. That was I was lying about that. I don't feel pressure. I just feel like I can't write a good joke for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Because I was going to say, if this is the pressure feeling from just feeling like you're doing well on the open mics. You know?
No, there's actually no pressure. I just haven't written a good joke in 3 weeks.
Imagine actually having an audience.
I know. That would be wild.
Imagine at least 100 people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I performed for 100 people once.
Did you?
Yeah. Maybe. It might have been like 70-ish.
Okay. Where was that?
I don't know.
Could have been funny stuff, bro.
Actually, yeah.
Was it?
I've done a sold-out show there.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty solidly packed. Like the one time that I went there for the finals.
Oh no, this was like an actual weekend show, sold out. Yeah. Those are fun.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah. When are you gonna start? You're gonna wait. So you can just do it the 21st of December.
Yeah.
You should write a 5 minutes to the 21st of December. Everybody come out to the Funny Stop Comedy Club in Cuyahoga Falls on December 21st. That's a Wednesday at 8 p.m. And you'll be able to see Brandon Sanders.
Wait.
Now you're going to see Brandon Sanders.
I have to check. Hold on. The 21st might be the night that my aunt is going to be in town. So
his aunts will be there as well.
Having dinner with
his aunt will be there, and she will be. She'll be doing autographs after the show for Brandon.
I gotta double check. Like, you're really. I love how you just immediately go to. Everybody, come on! You're gonna see Brandon Sanders. All right, you dick. I'm pretty sure I gotta see my aunt. So maybe the 28th.
No.
Or can they do the 28th? Are they do an open mic?
I think that might be a final. Maybe. God. I don't know.
Well, it's either not, I'm there. Man.
It's either the final or the night that Pete said we could go dirty.
Pete said we could go dirty?
Yeah.
I feel like he doesn't really enforce those rules.
No, he doesn't. I say whatever I want. I just don't say the F word.
Yes. Like you're speaking some pretty heinous stuff up there occasionally.
Yeah.
And he doesn't stop you.
No.
Never heard him get on the mic and be like, Liam,
you're too much. You're too funny for.
Wait, do the voice.
Fucking. There's too much pressure with the impressions. Hey, Liam. Fuck. Every time you tell me to do a voice, I can't do it.
Liam, do the impression. You're really good at it. Do the voice, man. Everybody loves when you do the voice.
There's too much pressure. Like, you can't be funny on the spot.
Do the funny voice. You're so funny. Do the funny voice.
Hey, Liam. Fuck. God damn it.
God. All right, I'm doing a fact. We'll come back to you. Build it up in your head, man.
One of these days, I'm gonna practice one impression for so long that you're gonna be like, oh, "That was very funny, Liam." That you could do this one impression.
If you just like practice a bunch, but then don't tell me, and you just whip out this crazy impression out of nowhere, I would be very taken aback. I'd be impressed.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's what I spent 10 days doing.
Okay, yeah. Just spend 10 days, each day 8 hours, just one impression.
Yeah.
You in the mirror.
I can do Obama. That's the only one I can do.
Okay, we're not gonna have you do the no.
I can do Obama.
I know you can. Okay. Don't do it. Yeah.
Sorry, I was just coughing.
You bitch. Hold it back. Did you know?
Go ahead, Brandon.
Did you know? Thanks, Obama. The difference between jam and jelly is the jam is made with mashed up fruit, while jelly is made with fruit juice. Did you know that?
No.
Because I didn't either. I always thought that the difference was that I can jelly my dick into your ass. Which that one's a classic.
That is a classic.
I can't even take credit for that, really.
What's the difference between tuna fish and... Oh, what's that one?
What's the difference between a fish and a piano?
Yeah.
You can tune a fish, but... Yeah, you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Yeah, I was thinking the one where you can't piss. I thought there was one that was piss.
There's a piss-related one?
I thought there was a piss-related one.
I don't know much about piss, so...
Yeah. We got, that's all the jokes I got.
Oh, that's what you got, man?
You got more, F? Yep. Here is a certified fun fact from Shower Party Podcast, given to you by Brandon Sanders. The Shower Party Podcast is available on Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube, and make sure to like and share it with your friends, because it's cool when we have fun facts. And take it away, Brandon.
Hey, thanks, Liam. Thanks for that little intro right there. Glad to be here today. Did you know that our modern interpretation of Santa Claus with the red outfit and the white beard is due in large part to holiday Coca-Cola ads that began back in 1931. Did you know that? Before that, he just looked like a regular old pedophile. That's what he looked like before. Just breaking in, giving kids gifts.
Before that, he looks like a regular old alcoholic Irish. Sorry, that's a double entendre. An Irishman.
An Irishman. Okay.
We should bring back like subtly racist jokes against the Irish and the Polacks.
That's true. I haven't heard
a good Polak joke in a while.
I haven't heard a Polak joke in forever. My mom's Polish, so I mean.
So that means you are.
Well, I mean, yeah. That's implied. It's my mom, you know?
I'm part Irish, so it makes sense.
Ew, dude. Stinky potato guy.
Yeah, we're just one stinky Polak and one stinky Irishman on here. One
potato guy.
I actually learned that I'm a third generation Welsh recently.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Does that mean much to you?
No. I just thought it was interesting.
What are the Welsh, what do they do?
They speak all dumb.
Nice.
They have that like little marbles in their mouth when they speak, kind of.
How does that sound?
Kind of like that.
I didn't quite catch that. Can you do that again?
Sorry, I wasn't speaking very clearly.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good impression.
I detest my heritage as they oppressed the American people for.
Did they?
Yeah, I think we're running out of steam.
What's going on?
I think we ran out of steam this entire episode.
No, dude.
I think we just need to start over.
Okay, but what are the Welsh known for? What do they do, man?
I think this is the last episode. I think I can't think of it anymore.
Liam, think about the fun facts.
If I don't have a funny little rant to start off the beginning of the episode, it's just not worth it anymore, you know?
Dude.
When I talked about time travelers being pedophiles last one, and then, you know, the one time I was, didn't like a light anymore. And then, the one time we were talking about the Amish and the dog, and you being a dog. Remember when you were a dog that one time?
I do remember being a dog one time. I could be a dog again, man.
And
I'll be a dog any day.
You want to do this? You want to put on the costume real quick to make this episode better?
No, if I'm gonna put it on, it's gotta be at the beginning.
Okay.
It's a full episode type deal, you know.
I have a friend, a buddy that wants to be on the podcast, and I told him no unless he comes in the dog costume and he's in a cage the entire episode.
Ew, dude, he's gonna come in the dog costume.
He is, yeah.
Ugh.
So we're gonna get a lifestyle, like a human-sized cage.
I'll totally wash it for you, so you don't have to deal with that. Like, just give it to me after he's done coming in it. Sorry, but yeah, what were you saying about the cage?
We're gonna get a cage and put it right next to you, and he can only speak when we point at him, and we give a certain amount of time that he can speak for.
And what's he gonna say?
Whatever he wants, but we point at him and say like 10 seconds, and he has 10 seconds to say
10 seconds,
something.
bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We'll just have to get the cage.
Yeah, but it doesn't even have to be human sized. Because I looked up a human sized one. It was like $350. So we're gonna get him like just a normal dog one.
What kind of place sells a human sized cage?
Amazon.
Why?
I can show you the screenshot of the cage.
Is it like listed for humans?
It's a 49-inch cage. $364.
I guess maybe like just for like big dogs is really the intention there.
Or for
people.
Yeah.
People also. That'll work, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's get him on.
All right.
Can you give him a call? Yeah.
You want me to call him right now?
Yeah.
I wonder if I have his number.
I'm raring and ready to go, brother. You're actually giving him a call? Yeah, okay. Yeah, turn that up. Pick up, Austin, pick up. We're just like a morning radio show now.
Yeah. What prank are we going to call? What prank are we going to tell him?
Dude, fridge, to the fridge. Okay. Fuck. Dude, that's it. I'm calling Pizza Hut.
Do you want to?
I'm calling Pizza Hut.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I feel like I'm going to be so bad on it.
No, do it. Let's do it.
I've never done it, dude. No, you do it. You do it, dude.
I'm just going to hand you the phone when I call.
No, I'm not going to be on the call, dude.
Damn, they have caller ID now. Can you star 69? We need a Google.
Dude, we need a burner phone.
We need a Google number.
We need a burner phone.
Do you think then we could have people call in? No one would call in. We can call out.
Dude, true. We'll just call out. Yeah.
We can call out to people.
Nobody's gonna call in. How would they know when we're recording anyway?
Yeah,
that's the thing. Because we're not live on air. Yeah, true. No, you should really call Domino's.
You want a pizza?
Papa John's.
Yeah. I think we can. Let's get a Google phone number out. I think they're pretty cheap. I'll buy one for next time. We can call out people.
How much do you think it is?
I don't know. We can see that right now.
$5, bro.
This is the end of the pod. No one watches this part. So
yeah, dude. Nobody.
Google
nobody
such.
Oh, yeah. You talking about pizza? Or saying, did I want a pizza?
Mm-hmm.
I was like half building this concept in my mind, right, for a joke, but it's not going to go anywhere unless I can find a good punchline, right? But I thought it'd be like funny to have like a couple of like lead-in things of like mini jokes that aren't jokes, right? And being like hey, what's the best part about getting a pizza when you eat it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then you do something else, like what's the I don't know, like what's the best part of getting a dog when you get to pet him, you know, or like cuddle with him, you know? So it's just like really like obvious things, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But then you hit him with a real out of left field one for the last one. But I don't know what it would be. It'd be really easy to just get the setup of like really mundane things, you know? Yeah, so what do you think about that?
Yeah, that sounds pretty.
You like that? You like that a lot?
There's numbers we can select. We can pick 3. Do you want that to be the number?
Why are they all from Kent?
That's just one. Oh, I selected one.
Oh, you gotta link the device, man. Don't do it. Don't do it, dude.
Yeah, we'll do this later. I think they're pretty cheap, though. I can get that going.
I mean, it said you selected one already, man.
What if it's just free,
dude? What if it's just free?
I think we can end it early today. I think we can call this it.
No. That just doesn't feel right, Liam.
What's something funny?
You're quitting on me.
Yeah.
What do you mean, what's something funny?
I don't know. This has been a weird one.
I've been on here 28 episodes. I've never been funny once this entire time. Not even once, pal.
Yeah.
You know, we had some prank callers at a work the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was a shitty little kid. He thought he was real funny because I don't know, he said that like his room was on fire or something. And he was like, help, help, I'm in room 206. The room, it's on fire. I thought it was funny, dude.
That is amusing.
Yeah. I wasn't on the phone with him, like it was my coworker, but I would have loved to just gone along with it. Been like, oh my god, son, stay right there.
Or the fire department is on their way. We've called 911. They're going to your current location.
True.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's all I had. So.
Oh, okay. You ever done a prank call?
I feel like there was at one point we did a prank call.
I don't think we
did.
Might
have been hanging out or something like a little sleepover action. Made a call.
I don't remember any prank calls we ever did.
I feel like we did at least one before, but other than that, like I can't really remember it. So I mean,
yeah.
So I mean, no, not really. You ever prank call?
No.
Dude, what if
I would have done it, I would have done it with you probably.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Did a couple. I like doing spam calls. I like doing that.
Yeah. But they come to you. That's easy, you know? You're really just flipping the script on them.
I kind of just want to prank call people and start telling them about the time traveler's wife.
Honestly, that would be very entertaining.
Dude, we can call GameStop, ask them how many Funko Pops they have in stock.
Dude.
It'd be like...
That'd be so funny. How many Funko Pops you got there?
How much would it be if I bought all of those bad boys? I think they're going to really go up in value in these coming years, and I want to be on the early trendsetters of these.
I'm not going to unbox them. I'm going to keep them pristine condition.
Yeah.
I'm going to get them rated. Sleepy guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be better if we're like, hey, you guys have any Funko Pops? Which we know they do. We know damn well.
If they say no, they're goddamn liars.
They're lying, dude. They've got so many Funko Pops. So I think the great option here is you're like, oh, you do? Can you name which Funko Pops you have? And then they have to go through all they've got to have at least 50 different Funkos there, you know?
Yeah.
Little funky guys. And they got to list every single one. I got. Oh, he's calling back.
Hey, is your fridge running?
Definitely.
Well, you better go catch it.
Is this really why you called me?
Yeah, you're on the podcast right now.
Oh.
Hi,
okay.
Austin.
So, is your fridge running?
My my refrigerator is definitely plugged in and running.
It's plugged
You better
in
go catch
and
it.
running, dude.
Are you at Insomnia Cookies right now?
We fucking
No,
got
I'm
him,
at my
dude.
home.
No.
We fucking
I
got
thought we
him.
were prank calling Insomnia Cookies at the moment.
Damn.
No, you're just prank calling a person, and you're 22 or 3.
Yeah, what's your
Pretty,
point?
Yeah, he's 22,
pretty
not
sad.
23.
I'm 22. I'm younger, so it's okay.
Yeah.
That's not that okay.
Dude, ask him about getting in the cage.
Yeah, you ready to get in the cage?
Did you really order that cage?
I'm gonna get one. Yeah.
You're not gonna pay $379 for a cage.
Correct. I'm gonna get a smaller cage for less.
Smaller.
And you're gonna fit your little ass in there, okay?
Yeah, I want to see him squeeze and struggle in there.
Well, I'll definitely get into the cage if it means I can actually be on the show.
Yeah, well, you're on right now. So, is there anything?
Well, no, this doesn't count.
Is there anything you would
Wish
like
granted.
to?
Wish granted.
Anything you want to plug or promote?
Nice, dude. Nice. Dick move. Absolute dick move. Oh my god. Wow. That was really funny though. You got him with the fridge, dude.
I got bites.
He didn't see it coming, bro. Yeah, even the second time, like you got him, and you were like, "Hey, is your fridge running?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "It is, man. It is."
Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed hanging up on him. That was a good time.
That probably felt good. You know,
Yeah, it did feel good.
gives you a sense of power.
We're good on time now. That was a good ending.
Dude, yeah. We'll call it there. I can't wait for 29. Liam's gonna get his act together for 29.
Yeah.
He was God. He's so burnt out today. He needs a good 10 days to
Maybe I'll just
rest and relax.
cut the middle half out,
Uh-huh.
and we just make it 30 minutes.
No.
You think this is good enough to upload?
I don't know. Dude, 29. We'll be there.
Yeah.